Hey there, Alan Peterson. I'm going to show you the 2021 tracker. When you first open it up here, the instructions let you know how to set things up. The dashboard tab here's where you can track your word count by the month as well as by the week. There's also the writing streak feature that'll, if you write for 10 days in a row, for example, it'll let you know here. If you break that streak, it'll say no current writing streak. And you can follow by week, by month, and it's got the column and the pie chart. The project overview, here's where you're going to set your projects up. You can have as many as you want. There's no limit. And here is, I'm showing you the January. As you can see here, entering some demo data, but everything is tracked here. It tells you the percentages left, how many words you're entering. And then if you go to the project overview, as you can see, you can also track it here. I'll tell you with a progress bar. And if the project is done, it'll show you on here as well. Setting up a project is pretty simple. You just come in here and name it to whatever you want. I'm just going to put here sample 1. Just put here, it's just a sample. Your planned word count for the project, let's say 80,000 words. And you want to finish this in, let's say, June 1st. Of 2021. Everything else then is going to be automatically filled and tracked by the monthly spreadsheets, by the daily word count that you're going to enter here. So let me show you here in one that I have empty here. Let's go to May. So project 1, you can work up to 3 projects at a time. So that's sample 1, the one we just set up. You just select it from the drop-down menu here, and you're ready to rock and roll. Let me just go ahead and copy and paste the whole month here just to show it to you in action here. And let's see, here are the words written, the daily words written tracker here that you can put in here. You can change the monthly goal right here. Very simple. Like here's 50,000, I'm going to change this to 80, and boom, everything changes automatically. As well as in the project overview, as you can see, everything gets updated as well. Okay, so let's enter some information here so you can see it working as you would on a daily basis, okay? So you can work 3 projects at a time. Here we'll just work on 1 for this month, for example. And so here's where you would enter your daily word count. So let's say you wrote 4,000 words today. And as you can see, you get a little green check mark because you've met your daily goal. Your daily target is 2,581, and as you can see, it records everything. It tells you your percentage left, days remaining. It says 0 because we're in the future. I'm recording this in 2020. The spreadsheet is for 2021. And I'll show you how many words you need to reach for that goal. And so let's say the next day you wrote 1,000. And as you can see, you fell short of your daily target. So you get a little X mark versus the green check mark. Let's say you had a couple 0 days. Again, everything is automatically updated. As you can see, the performance over here changes. Now you need to write 2,778 words a day for the rest of the month. Everything else is tracked. And let's say that on day 5 here, you wrote 2,000 words or 2,500 words here. And as you can see, you get a yellow warning. That means that you're very close to meeting your daily word count goal. So it's kind of encourage you to maybe put in an extra 50 words, and boom, 3,000 words, you get the green check mark. And this is all calculated automatically. You don't have to do anything. All you do is enter your daily word count. So you do 50 the next day, and just so forth and so on. Another 3,000 day, let's say here, and you just can see everything's getting updated automatically here. Everything is changed and updated and tracked. Same thing in the project overview, as you can see. It shows you you're at 14% complete. And it'll track your what you need to do to meet your goals and when you'll finish. All that gets tracked. And as well as the pie chart and the column chart, all that information gets tracked here automatically. So let's go back to to May. And I'm just going to do out the rest of the month. I'm just going to put 2,000 words here. And as you can see, the performance now changes to done. The project is done. you went over your goal. So you wrote 83,000 words and 50 words instead of 80,000. So that gets tracked here. That's why it's in the negative, because you've gone 3,050 words above your word count goal. So it's done. And let me show you the project overview. As you can see, that now gets marked done as well. Complete percent is 104% because you went over your 80,000 original planned word count. So let's do another one here, sample 2, for example. And just want to show you working with multiple ones. So let's say this one's a 50,000 word count project. And then let's say this is for revisions. If you're like me, you're going to be probably working on your work in progress, as well as doing revisions, working on a second, third draft or whatever. So this is how I track that. So let's go to June. I'll show you how that works. So let's say here on Tuesday, June 1st, I'm going to be working project 1. I'm going to be doing some revisions. And I do track, I do put my word, if I write words during revision, I track it. So let's say I did 500 extra words. I track that in there. I put it in there. And then you can come in here and let's say on Tuesday, June 1st, I also then worked on my new writing project. And let's say I wrote 2,000 words on that one. So as you can see, you can do multiple projects in one day, and that one automatically starts getting tracked. If you have a word count goal for your revision, you can absolutely put it in here. I just leave it blank, but that's up to you. All right, and so let's say then let's say we worked on 3 projects on that day. If you want, you can do that as well. All right, so let's say on the next day, I went ahead and went back to working on the new project. And so then I just continue on here. Now it's on there, 2,000 words. And we'll go ahead and finish out the month here, just to show you the data. And we'll go ahead and copy this down as well. And let's see, 2,000 words. And there we go. So everything gets automatically tracked. And as you can see here, sample 2, that's also now marked done. So as you can see, it's very simple. You can continue adding as many as you want. And this tracker will just keep working. It's like the Energizer button. All you need to do is enter your project overview. You enter your project here, and then keep track of your daily word count, and everything will get tracked for you towards the end. I also want to show you what happens if you don't meet your goals. So let's just say you were writing 1,000 words a day here, and let me show you here. And so your goal was 50,000 words. You ended up with 31,000 for the month. So as you can see, the performance here will be marked as not met, and I'll show you how many you needed to reach your goal, and you were 38% percentage left. So it's just kind of way of holding you accountable as well here in the project overview. That'll keep getting tracked, and it carries on from month to month. So for example, that was in June. So let's say we're picking back up here in July, right? And so now you're still working on the same project. So I'll show you that here. In August, we started it in July, fell short. So now we're going to continue working on sample 3 here in August. And so let me show you that to you here. I'm just going to copy and paste that here. Okay, let's just put some words here. Another 1,000 a day. Okay, let's paste that in here. And now, as you can see, if you go back to the project overview, it's now marking it as complete, as done. Went over our goal. So as you can see, it doesn't matter if you start a project in June and you're working on it in June, July, August, September, October. It'll track everything here for all those months. It doesn't matter. as long as you have it. Just as long as you select it here in the drop-down menu and you're entering your daily word count, it's going to keep a track throughout the year, whether it takes you a month to write a book or it takes you the whole year. Just showing you the chart here. As you can see, it keeps getting populated. This is all done automatically. The writing streak will be calculated as well. So everything gets worked out pretty nice here. Really like this tracker, and I think you're going to enjoy it as well. And so that's it. Just want to show you the tracker in action.